San Francisco is an eclectic city with something for everyone. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide, and today we share the things to know before you go to San Francisco. Looking for more travel tips? Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. So firstly, let's look at the best time to visit. The best time to visit is the spring or fall months, with May, June, September and October offering clearer skies and pleasant weather. Summer is wonderful and warm, but it is tourist season, so it can be very busy and prices of hotels rise. However, the warmest month is actually September, so visit in this month if you love the heat. Winter in San Francisco is the cheapest time to visit, with December and January being cool and wet. So now let's look at getting there. Many tourists will arrive at San Francisco via the International Airport, where you can jump on the BART People Mover to downtown San Francisco. You could also visit via Oakland International Airport, with plenty of transport options to downtown San Francisco. You could also catch an Amtrak train that travels along the west coast, stopping just outside Oakland. So now let's look at how to get around San Francisco. Cycling is a popular option for those traveling on a budget. Just be aware of those hills. Many of the San Francisco neighborhoods are compact and easy to explore by foot, so make sure you wear comfortable shoes and get exploring. You can also take advantage of the public transport. There are buses, streetcars, and cable car routes that you can choose from. You could use taxis whilst you're in San Francisco, but they are not as easy to find. You are better off relying on Lyft or Uber, especially if you are traveling in the evening. So now let's look at the typical prices in San Francisco. There are hostels that can be found in and around San Francisco, with dorm beds starting at around $45. Mid-range private rooms in chain hotels will begin around $80, and more luxurious hotels start at $170. You can use the public transport system for under $3, and we also recommend using the hop-on, hop-off sightseeing bus. We will leave the link in the description below, but you can get a 1 or 2 day ticket to take you around all of the major sites in San Francisco. When it comes to food, you can expect to spend at least $10 on lunch, probably slightly less when you're buying breakfast, whilst evening meals will cost around $40 per person. So San Francisco can be expensive, but there are ways to visit it on a budget. Firstly, check out the restaurants in Chinatown. San Francisco has amazing Chinese restaurants and are often a fraction of the price of a Western restaurant. There are plenty of small budget chain hotels in San Francisco, so if you are looking to save some money but staying in a really good location, then check out some of the budget chains. We will leave some of our favorites in the description below. You can also save some money on all of the attractions by using the City Pass. If you plan on visiting lots of the different sites, then you can pick up a City Pass and get discounts on many attractions, but often you can get vouchers for restaurants as well. So now let's look at some of the best things to do in San Francisco. Firstly, head over to Alcatraz, the infamous prison that now offers audio tours and a unique opportunity to explore the iconic prison. Make sure to walk, cycle or drive across Golden Gate Bridge and find a spot nearby to take a photograph of the famous bridge. Spend an afternoon at Fisherman's Wharf, then take a cable car to Lombard Street, San Francisco's zigzag road. Watch this video to find out even more amazing things to do in San Francisco. Then, to learn how to visit San Francisco on a budget, watch this video. We hope you have an incredible time in the city and stay creative.